Thoughts looking back at the offensive performance as you look back at it?
Against Mississippi State? I think we did well to a certain point. I think the overall, I guess part where we're getting mad and stuff is not finishing off drives. I think the first drive we came out, we punched them in the mouth, and then we lose it somehow, some way. We don't know what it is, what it could be. I mean, whether it's coaching, whether it's personnel. I mean, obviously as players, we're the ones that have to go out and to make the corrections that we need to get done and to get the plays moving. But overall, I thought it was, again, another suspect type of offensive performance. And that's definitely not something that we are, have the mindset going in. We definitely have the mindset going in that, whatever play we call up, that we should be able to gain yards and be able to put the ball in the end zone.
You the offense started out with a lot of those short passes, some of those bubble screens to you, just trying to get, quick out and maybe slow their rush down a little bit. How did you feel like that was? Because that was a little bit different than a lot of what we'd seen this year. Just a change of approach? Is that kind of what the goal was?
I think it is. I think we're trying to get people out of the box. I think they know that we're going to try to run the ball with Braden and with Ula. And if we throw the ball outside, they have to respect it. I mean, we started it a little against Utah State, and that was working really, really well. And hopefully, as the rest of the season, as approaches or whatever, that we can continue to throw those bubbles. I mean, I expect to catch it and to make people miss and to gain at least 4 or 5 yards, because it puts us in a better offensive play game plan or whatever. We can throw the ball more on 2nd and 4. It's better. They don't suspect another run or a pass on 3rd and 13 or whatever.
How do you feel like your game's progressing? It used you a little more this game, it seemed like. How do you feel like it's coming along?
I think really, really well with the help of Coach Cahoon and a bunch of other receivers that I think we push each other each and every day to be better in whatever aspect of the game that we need to work on. I think Coach Cahoon helps us understand what is it, and then I've been able to work with Leva and catching extra balls after him and Nokia. Those two have been my partners catching balls afterwards and more tennis ball stuff. So
you were first stopper by BYU. I remember you were playing quarterback. Is that correct? For Survey? Did you end up playing receiver? Is this totally new for you?
I played receiver my senior year. So that it kind of helped me transition in a sense. I knew that maybe if I did come to BYU, that would probably be receiver or whatever, because I seen Tanner and all the other quarterbacks that were recruiting. So I knew that receiver would probably be it. So I locked in on receiver my senior year and just tried to progress from there.
So do you feel you're still pretty wide-eyed, pretty new to the position?
Yeah, I definitely would say. I mean, there's a lot of people that play receivers their whole lives or whatever, and trying to transition from quarterback to receiver is a little new, but you can kind of use it to advantage as well. You can kind of see coverages, what they're going to roll to and who's coming, off blitzes or whatever, right off the bat. And I mean, we trust Tanner to put the ball where it needs to go, and all I can do is just put myself in that position to be able to get the ball thrown to me, and when it is, to catch it.
What was it like watching Oliva had the game he had, getting the end zone? I mean, he made the big long play, at least had some opportunities to do a little bit more than he has before.
I think it's awesome. I mean, I saw him a little last year. He was used in different packages last year, and this year he was expecting a big year, and finally the game came where he was able to obviously catch that touchdown pass and catch another deep long pass. But that's who Levi is. I mean, he's always worked hard, and he stayed committed. I mean, he lost his, starting spot to Micah a little. They were going back and forth with it. But he remained positive on the sideline, which is always good to see and have teammates like that, which remain positive throughout whatever they might be going through, but to maintain that positive attitude. And it's, I think a lot of people feed off of it.
I asked Corbin this, but I'll ask you as well. What do you view as far as the optimism in the locker room right now? Losing 6 straight hasn't happened for 50 years. You guys know this stuff. What's it like?
I mean, as any player, any competitor, I think it sucks. I mean, we're all down, but the captains, I mean, they started off with Fred. I mean, everyone knows how hard Fred works, and with Fred as the leader of this team, him and my brother, I think that obviously, and then Tanner and Tijon, that we'll be okay. I mean, obviously, it's not the season that we predicted. I mean, we didn't expect to lose 6 straight after Portland State. We actually had high hopes for the season that maybe we'll play in a New Year's Bowl or whatever. Obviously, turn of events and things happen throughout the season. You never know each and every game what kind of happens. But I mean, we're optimistic, and we think that we can pull off. I mean, 6 straight, and we know that each team's going to come very hard because regardless of their schedule or whatever their record is, they're seeking wins as well. So it's going to be a tough 6 games this upcoming these last 6, but I think we can pull it off. I think we'll be able to rally 6 straight. I think more offensive production will definitely happen this upcoming week for sure. Starting off with East Carolina.
Yeah, starting off with East Carolina, another 1-6 team. So you guys are both teams kind of struggling a bit. But what do you expect from the Pirates?
Well, they're athletic. Just seeing film today, they're athletic and obviously fast. And then again, they're 1-6. So obviously, they're looking for a win as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd want to go to a bowl game. So we expect fight. We're going to go out there. I've never been out there, so it'll be pretty cool, pretty neat to be out there. Eat some Southern food. We'll leave on Thursday, so I think Thursday will get us acclimated a little, and then Friday prep up, and Saturday I think we'll be ready for sure.
Did you expect to contribute this much this early in your career, honestly?
A little. I saw there was opportunity, so at the wide receiver to be able to make plays and stuff. I mean, so I did the best that I could do during spring and then during fall camp to do everything that I could to put myself in position to have a season that I'm having now, and obviously dropped a couple touchdown passes, which I wish I could have back. But I mean, you just go with the flow, kind of go throughout the process, and you know what happens along the process for yourself and for the team. But I'm just grateful that I've been set and put in different positions and opportunities to produce. And
what's the message from the coaches to the offense? And is it still coming from just Ty, or is Kalani stepping in to try to get things squared away?
So far as Kalani, he kind of gives control to the offensive coordinator himself, Ty. It was good to see Ty today kind of just go off on us. I think we needed it to kind of fire something. He's kind of let us be men and kind of conduct ourselves and control ourselves to produce. But obviously, I don't know, 1-6, a little changeup would be, I see, necessary. And today he kind of went off on us, which was good. I respected it and I listened to it. And today was just it was a walkthrough, but it was a good practice for us. I think.
In what way did he go off on you? Just telling you that you are underachieving? What was the message?
It was just more, he got more riled up. Normally Ty is kind of the calm, cool, and collected, and today his voice, I guess he raised it a little bit. But it was good. I think it was very, very necessary because obviously the defense is out there a ton and the offense has to do something. But with that, I think this game we'll be able to produce, and I think we'll respond to what Ty has asked of us this week.
Last question.
ECU's giving up 50 points a game. How do you, as an offense, take advantage of something like that?
I think we're gonna watch film. We just started watching film today. We finished film on Mississippi State, but we'll watch film this week, and I think we're gonna continue to pound the rock, which we do with Ula and with Braden and whatever running backs back there, and then we'll see what else we can exploit or whatever. We definitely believe that at the receiver position that we can hold our own. And the Tanner will make the right decision, so that's what we'll do. We'll continue to pound the rock, and when opportunities are there, us receivers will be ready for each and every opportunity. When the ball's up, then we'll come down with it.